Traffic.
Oh my gosh, I wish this thing would stop that. That's what it's all about, man, is getting those tailwinds. If you can get a tailwind. Woo! I could get it down now. Pull, give it a little bit of power. Ooh, a little bit of a rough land. Oh shit.
Clear.
Let's go to Santa Monica.
Hotel flight.
Quick little
Roger, you're number one now.
jump over there, because it's going to be such a quick flight. All right, let's see, we need to be under 5,000, so we'll go 35 there and 4,500 back. Santa Monica. All right, so let's get some information from Santa Monica. I'm going to want their ATIS, which is 119.15. There we go, put that in the active. No, we're not. We're going to put that in the standby. All right, cool, cool, cool. 28.2, we'll change this to their tower, which is going to be 120.1. I got to go over there and pick up an oxygen tank. That way I can fly at these higher altitudes, catch some of these really cool tailwinds.
Right turn out departure.
There we go, Santa Monica, enter. Little line just right there. Some turbulence, it's saying, right around the Santa Monica, well, whatever. Right around the Malibu area, there's going to be a little turbulence. Whatever. 200, so that means we're going to have a left crosswind at 9 knots. That's a pretty good little crosswind, so we'll have to correct for that as we're running down the runway. All right, perfect. 1200, let's get some checklist action going. Camarillo ground, good afternoon. Cirrus 381 Charlie Delta is at CIA. Information Oscar for a right downwind departure.
Cirrus 381 Charlie Delta, Camarillo ground, runway 26, taxi via Golf 2, Golf Alpha.
Runway 26 via Golf 2, Golf Alpha for 1 Charlie Delta. All right, let's go.
Camarillo ground, runway 26 Charlie, taxi east.
Cat 438, Camarillo ground, taxi east via Foxtrot.
All the planes are pointing towards the east right now because we have these winds that are going to start changing. And they're going to start coming down the opposite direction as they usually do,
east via Foxtrot,
which is westerly or, you know, ocean flow.
Charlie, stay across one more time.
Traffic.
That's the one thing I hate about this system is how, you know, when you're on the ground taxiing, it's picking up all these guys here and it's just going off. Traffic, and it's annoying as hell, especially whenever you're trying to talk to ATC or, you know, trying to focus on something and this thing's like traffic. It's like, yeah, dude, we're on the ground, man. But whatever. I guess it beats not having it, right? So let's do our run up. So we'll put the engine page on.
Traffic.
Shush your face. Camarillo ground, Cirrus 381 Charlie Delta, run up is complete.
Last aircraft calling again.
November 381 Charlie Delta, run up is complete.
Cirrus 1 Charlie Delta, roger. You're number 2 in, or number 3 in sequence, contact tower number 1.
All right, number 3 in sequence and over to tower 1 Charlie Delta. All right, let's get ourselves lined up before we never get out of here. Again, back to that very, very busy Class Delta airspace and airport, obviously. Gotta love it. The plane in front of me is a jump plane. They'll fly over the North Delta over here by Camarillo and drop some parachuters. It's pretty rad. All right, let's go over to tower.
Traffic.
Oh my gosh, I wish this thing would stop that. Okay, take this time to make sure everything looks good. Temperatures are perfect. Pressure is good. Oil pressure is good. RPMs look good. Everything is right about where I want it. All my lights. Okay, so boost is on. Got the right mixture. We're on the left hand. We've only used 0.7 gallons.
50, echo frequency change approved. See ya.
Traffic.
Yeah, I see them, dude. This is the most annoying thing. You're sitting there trying to talk to ATC, and right in the middle of it, you hear just traffic. They don't hear that, but I sure as hell do. And it's quite annoying.
Traffic.
You don't say. All right, runway 26 clear for takeoff. Right down approved, and I'll be looking for that traffic. 1 Charlie Delta.
Cherokee 64 X-ray number 2, following Cessna 3.5 mile final, runway 26 clear for the option.
Let's go.
Runway 26 clear for the option.
Right, got the ultralights out today.
Romeo.
All right, I'm pushing forward full power. Oh yeah, she's got power. And I'm pushing forward on my yoke.
Channel Islands, inbound with Oscar.
Skyhawk 2520 Papa Camarillo Tower. Are you at 2,100?
Affirmative, 20 Papa.
Sky 20 Papa, roger. Plan to enter about
Traffic.
a 3 mile left
Traffic.
base, runway 26.
Alright, 3 mile left base, 267, 20 Papa.
Camera Tower, still looking for that traffic, 64 X-ray.
Cherokee 64 X-ray, roger. Still following the Cessna on a 2 mile final. Altitude indicates 1,000. I'll call that traffic when it's closer.
Alright, so 600, make our right crosswind. Boy.
Cessna 20 Papa, plan to be number 3, following a Cherokee extending in the left downwind, runway 26, clear to land.
Number 3 behind the Cherokee, 26, clear to land, 20 Papa.
Cirrus 381 Charlie Delta, frequency change approved, see ya.
Frequency change approved. 1 Charlie Delta, have a great day.
Cherokee 64 X-ray, traffic is ahead into your left, half mile, 800 feet, Cessna.
Traffic at site, 64 X-ray.
Roger.
Camera Tower, Cessna 201 Kilo Sierra on Alpha, holding short 26 for eastbound departure.
Cessna 201 Kilo Sierra, Cameron Tower, traffic mile final, Cessna, runway 26, clear for takeoff, extend upwind, I'll call your downwind turn.
26 clear for takeoff, will extend upwind, 201 Kilo Sierra.
Okay, so we're good there. We'll clear this. So we'll go 3,500, but what I think I want to do...
Cessna 8 Mike Sierra, Cameron Tower, make straight in, runway 26.
I'll claim a little bit higher than that to get over these mountains over here. And I want to get above any traffic that's kind of coming into Camarillo or Oxnard before I start turning towards the direction of Santa Monica. Tower 121.
Left downwind departure.
Alright, so we're changed over to Santa Monica. I'm going to keep climbing to 5,500. East is never even, right? That's the saying. So as I'm flying easterly, I'm going to fly 5,500. But as I get over these mountains here, I'm going to drop down because there's a class Bravo for LAX, and that wants me to be under 5,000. So that's when I'll go to 3,500 because I'll be essentially over the ocean at that point. And at 4,000 feet, I think we're good to go ahead and start doing a right turn. Alright, there we go. Fuel burn is on the right. So beautiful. We're going to be at 5,500, no time. Then we can lean this thing out. Alright, so let's go direct, enter, enter. That'll change my magenta line here to that. Right on the nose of my airplane. Okay, so we have, okay, let's see, let's put that in. We have the tower right now set up. For Santa Monica. And again, 5,500 is extreme as far as how high I need to go, but I just want to make sure I clear these mountains with no issue. Alright, let's go ahead and start pulling some power back. Bug. Go heading mode. So it'll hold my heading, and then I can go ahead and secure my altitude, which I want at 5,500. Because we're VFR, not IFR, so we want to be odd plus 500. Odd thousands plus 500. There we go. That's secured. Let's pull the power back even better. Right about there. And let's start our leaning.
Sierra, runway.
Clear to land, 21, we go through.
That's a pretty good power today. The winds, or I'm sorry, the air density, the density altitude is actually pretty good. So, feeling some pretty good power out of this thing. Love when that happens. And I got a 21 knot tailwind, so I am moving over these mountains here. So, 52% power My true airspeed is 156 knots, but my ground speed is 177 knots. Man, that's like 205 miles an hour at 52% power. That's what it's all about, man, is getting those tailwinds. If you can get a tailwind,
I could get a short approach on this one.
Sky 3.
that's what it's all about. Get back to the map.
The numbers. Make
3.3 used.
Following this here. On a 2-mile final.
I'm probably not going to use a whole bunch more than that, so once it hits 3.5, I'm going to switch over to my right tank. Okay, so I already have to start descending down so I can get below this Bravo shelf. Direct. Enter, enter. Okay, so we have 119.15, which is going to be the weather. We're feeling the bumps off these mountains here.
Traffic.
2 o'clock. He's above me. There, I see him. All right, cool. We're going to go to 3,500, and that is that. Okay, so we have tower in, and we have the other tower. We want to make sure we have ground. 121.9. Now we have it. So we have the weather, we can go over to the ground. Okay, expand out a little bit. 15 miles out, so that's where a beam or Malibu Beach, we can go ahead and put a call into Santa Monica and let them know we want to come in. Okay, so there. Light aircraft is 1370, so we'll change the altitude bug to 1300 or 1400. 1370, round it up a little bit, 1400, and that's going to be the traffic pattern altitude at Santa Monica.
Sky 2, Mike Victor, on the ground.
Going around, Sky 2, Mike Victor.
Okay, everything is on. We're set for landing. See how fast that is? We're already getting set up for our landing in Santa Monica. 10 miles to the west. Santa Monica Tower, Cirrus 381 Charlie Delta is 10 miles to the west with Quebec. Request full stop landing, 1 Charlie Delta.
Cirrus 381 Charlie Delta, Santa Monica Tower, make right traffic, runway 21.
Make right traffic, runway 21, 1 Charlie Delta. Let's hand fly. So, right traffic simply means that we're going to be making right turns to get to the runway. So the runway, as we get into our right downwind, it will have the airport to our right. So we'll see the airport on the right-hand side. And then when we're making a right base, then last for final. All right, let's get this zoomed in. Let's go pick up our oxygen bottle at beautiful Santa Monica. So I'm going to pull the power back a little bit. I'm going to slow myself quite a bit down. Or slow myself down quite a bit. My goodness, oh my Yoda. All right, there we go. Flaps 50 and push ourselves down. You never want to lose too much airspeed. And besides, when you have flaps 50, you can have a steeper approach. Look at this. Man, it's beautiful out here. Not a cloud in the sky either. Zoom in one more. And remember, we got to be at 1400. So we'll be at 1400 by the time we get to their pattern altitude, or their pattern actually. Let's add a squirt of power. All right, 2-1 runs this way, so should be kind of this direction, what I'm looking for as far as the airport. It is so beautiful outside, all these beaches. And it's a Saturday, so there's tons of people out there on the beach. Just loving it. 75 degrees outside right now. Man, beautiful. All right, 2-1. Where are ya? Sailboats out. My
Santa
goodness.
Monica Tower, good afternoon. Santana 40, 8 miles northwest, landing Quebec.
Santana 40, Santa Monica Tower, and right base, runway 21, runway 21, clear to land.
Right base 2121, clear to land, Santana 40.
And would you believe it? This is only my second time actually landing at Santa Monica. As close as this place is to me and all the cool stuff that you can do here, this is only my second time. And what I found though is that they have a really good mechanic out there for Cirrus. So shout out to Kim Davidson and all their skills. All right, there's my airport. I got it in sight. I'm going to do a 45 entry to the right downwind.
Santa Monica Tower, Skyline 730,
Talk to me.
inbound practice RNAV 21 for lobby.
All right, so since I have it in sight, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start here.
Verify information.
Left.
Quebec and how this approach terminated.
Keep 1400. Let's add a score to power.
Making a full stop landing for 06 Quebec.
This is 06 Quebec, roger. Cirrus 1 Charlie Delta, you're following a Pilatus 2 miles to your north, 2,400 indicated.
Looking for that traffic, 1 Charlie Delta. He's out there somewhere.
Antenna 40, traffic 2 o'clock, 2 miles north downwind to follow you, Cirrus 1,400 indicated.
Look for traffic, Antenna 40.
Cirrus 1 Charlie Delta, the Pilatus is moving 11 to 12 o'clock, right base at 1,900 indicated.
I have that beautiful plane in sight, 1 Charlie Delta.
Cirrus 1 Charlie Delta, follow the Pilatus, then you're inside of a Skylane. Correction, a Skyhawk, 10 mile final.
Looking for that traffic, 1 Charlie Delta.
Cirrus 1 Charlie Delta, runway 2 and clear to land.
Runway 21, clear to land, 1 Charlie Delta. Okay, so now the Pilatus is right there. So I'm going to follow him in. He's going to do a right base to final. And I'm a tad high, but you know what? I'm cool with that. About 100 feet high. But that's all right, because I'm going to follow this bird in. So I'm going to be a little bit further on my downwind, kind of like an extended downwind. So if I'm a little bit high, that's all right, whatever. So he's getting himself set up. Boom, he's on his right. All right, let's go ahead and get myself set up. Now, he flies a lot faster than me. His approach speeds are going to be much faster than mine. And I got 50% flaps, and I'm only going 102 and 30% power. So this is kind of like a perfect little, setup for landing. Pull a little bit of power now. Let's go to about 20% power. Airspeed is real good. Okay, now I'm on a right base. Continue looking outside for anybody that might be jumping out, minding my airspeed as well. There's my airport. All right, let's go ahead and get it going because I don't want to overshoot and then try to dogleg it back in. Just a lot of work. Man, look at this, LA. So many people. Okay, so 3 white, 1 red. What does that mean? It means I'm a little high. Let's fix that. Pull the power back.
Antenna 40, turn right when able, kind of ground point 9.
Altitude to ground.
Okay,
Antenna
let's go
40.
flaps full. Give it a squirt of power. I want to be, oh, look at that. 2 white, 2 red. That's right where you want it. Let's give it a touch of power. – 18% is about right. Okay, we're coming in at about 90 knots. That's about right.
Traffic.
Add a little bit of power. Just keeping in, you just want to keep that sight picture as you're coming in. If you're a little low, like I am now, pull, give it a little bit of power. Right on. Clear this tree line, just like that. Amazing.
Monica Tower, Skyhawk 5322 Papa, approaching the Palisades inbound with Quebec.
532 Papa, Santa Monica Tower, make right traffic, runway 21.
Right traffic 21,
Pull
22
the
Papa.
power. Ooh, a little bit of a rough landing. Oh, shit. Good God. That was a whole lot of stuff going on, wasn't it? Okay, I can't make B3, so we'll go B4. Or B2. At the end of the runway. Well, Kim Davidson
Cirrus 1 Charlie
right there.
Delta, left right at the next intersection, contact ground, point to 9er.
Can I take B2? I'm going to Kim Davidson's.
Santa Monica Tower, Cherokee 2150 Yankee, awaiting IFR release.
Cirrus 2150 Yankee, Santa Monica Tower, waiting IFR release.
Traffic.
And here we go again with that traffic stuff. 121.9 is in. All right, here we go. Santa Monica ground, Cirrus 381 Charlie Delta is clear of 21 at Bravo 2, going to Kim Davidson's.
Cirrus 381 Charlie Delta, Santa Monica ground, taxi straight ahead to Kim's.
Straight ahead to Kim's, 1 Charlie Delta. All right, let's get a little air. Well, golly, guys, how about that landing, huh? So I came down a little hard, and then my caster wheel in the front felt a little out of sorts, and so doggone it, man. You know, I think what that was, too, is got a pretty good headwind. So when you have a pretty good headwind, you got to you just leave a squirt of power in. I didn't do that. I pulled it straight out and then went for my glide in, and so doggone it. Always working on, you know, making sure your landings are good. It's, you know, always, every day, you're practicing. Never a perfect, well, I take that back. You can get some perfect ones in. I do once in a while. Okay, let's get ourselves spun around, and we'll put it right here. And pick up our oxygen bottle. Beautiful. Look at all these Cirrus planes. These guys don't play, man. Cirrus is all through here. Beautiful planes. Lucky to have one. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one.